Illuminator's back. I've been reading quests now, and there's a sparring armor quest that I can do. It looks like the armor is decent and it might require some tailoring. It says to get sparring armor pieces, I have to go talk to Master Bane, obtain a leech husk pouch container. So I think I'm going to do this. Let me go find the location and I'll be right back. So I believe this is how you start the quest. You find Master Bane. He's in the Monk Guild. Hail him. And we say Grandmaster Glocks has sent me. And then he says, are you ready to train? I'm going to say, I am ready to train. Menial task. What do I say from that? What menial task? We have a few menial tasks that we require our young members to perform. Young members must tailor a training bag. I will tailor a training. I will tailor a training bags. Tailor training bags. Tailor training bags. That's what we had to say. So he gave us a leech husk pouch. He says, take this leech husk pouch and fill it with the obvious. Once done, combine the skins and take the whole leech husk pouch to a local tailor by the name of Glock Mugrick. Okay, Clock Mugruck. He's the one who cleans and toughens the husk for us. He shall hand you a ready-made training bag husk. He will instruct you further. Okay. So now we have to find what goes in the bag and then combine the bag and then take the bag to the appropriate guy. Clock Mugrick. So I did put a few points into tailoring. 3 points. And I think this quest takes us to a different zone. Maybe Swamp of No Hope. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to read up before I leave to do this. So before I leave, I'm going to have to find a vendor that's going to sell something more to drink. I ended up buying a fletching kit. It cost probably more than a tailoring kit. And I got rid of my backpack. This one holds 8 items and it weighs 2. I found it while looking for a tailoring kit, and I was reading a comment in my videos by a guy named Stranger, and he suggested that I look for a tailoring kit, and it did save 1 weight, so that's great. So let me go and run to the bank, drop off any items I don't need, and then we'll proceed to start this quest and get better armor. Okay, I'm back. It also turns out I need to get some pebbles. So we need to go to East Cabilis, which I think we're at now. And then we need to go to Swamp of No Hope. So we're going to need granite pebbles for this quest. I'll come back and find drinks later. And I think this is the vendor for tailoring. Or maybe it's not. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's not it. Hold on. Okay. I didn't realize there's a crack in the ground. Let me not fall in that. So you go this way, actually. And this last hut should be the one. Warthol? Yes, he has patterns. So he does not have a sewing kit. So it looks like we're going to use a fletching kit as our bag. It weighs 2. Better than a backpack. And the Swamp of No Hope, I think, is just right out here. Yeah, this is it. I've never been here. This will be the first time ever. Okay. Which way do I go? This way or that way? I'll go this way. So some of the mobs I need to look up for are an escaped froglock slave, and there are other ones that drop the pieces that I need for that husk. The husk leeches. Let me find out what those are. So then we'll need leech husks. We'll need 4 of them, and these are dropped in the Swamp of No Hope by a giant swamp leech and a swamp leech. So let me see what levels those are. Appear to be level 3. They look like worms. Yeah, they should be easy, and the swamp leech is level 1. So let's go out and try to find them. I've never been in this zone, so I'm not sure exactly where to go. Let's see what the music sounds like in this zone. I already have it on. Maybe the volume's low. I see the sun shining outside. It's blue skies. It's been the first time we've had good weather in days. I need to get out there and walk in a second. So let me do part of this quest and make a little bit of this video. And man, I need to get some vitamin D out there. So it looks like there's a big lake out here. Ah, swamp leeches. This should be easy. I didn't expect them to be so close to the zone or the town. All right, what is that skeleton con to me? Yellow. So I already need to start noticing where the guards will be. Just be very careful. All right, and those drop gold too. Nice. This one's gonna con even to us. I wonder if they assist. I'm gonna try this one. And where we are in levels currently, we're level 4 and we're almost halfway through this level. So this is gonna help us level up. Let's drag them so we don't get any more ads or wandering skeleton. See if we can fight them here. And if I can't, we'll just keep trying. So I did read the comment by Stranger, recommended a lot of things. Like don't fight the Burnie until I finish Kerns. And I think those are those like penguin looking panda bears. I saw those. I did look for the cave he was talking about, east of cabilis. I didn't know if you're talking about Field of Bone Zone. I didn't find it. I ran around a little bit. Oh, that's the item we need? No, that's a giant blood sac. I thought that was a husk. Okay, that's not what we need. So we need to find husk leeches. Now skeleton is going to be a problem for me. I feel like it. Mosquitoes, they are dubious. Let's get up for experience. Because once we get level 5, things will be easier here and maybe a little safer. I see it looks like a guard. No, it's a marauder. So this is this zone looks like it could be dangerous. All right, mosquitoes and the leech are on the menu. So we're going to stay up very high and just kind of glance around to see which areas we should be hunting. All right. And I don't know if there's Yeah, there's guards like at the zone line, I think, which you may need to run to. Playing very cautious because I'm worried about those marauders and skeletons. So let's get this guy and see if we can pull him. And that's a marauder, not a guard. Swamp Leech. Yeah, someone suggested I bind the mend skill as well to help raise it. What happened? Oh, there's a Froglock's. Froglock skipper. So the enslaved ones and March Leech. I feel like something's gonna come up on me. Satiable Devour. Wow, red to me. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Skeleton, no, I can't get him. Let's look around on this other side. I see one over there. Nah, I can't see. That one's yellow. So should I gain one more level in Field of Bone before trying this quest? That might be the best thing to do. Most of these things are conning yellow to us. And it might just be faster to gain the level than come back here. Oh, now it's starting to sound like the Fearot. We can fight a skipper. And I wish I had a way to pull them. I don't have any ranged attacks. A mosquito up here. Yeah, I was looking at that armor, sparring armor. It is really nice. It'll act like a good upgrade. I'll start hanging on to silk as I find it. And if I plan to start tailoring, I'll have it. All right, I don't want to. I feel like I'm gonna die out here. Froglock skipper, we can fight him. And this might probably have faction consequences with it. So these are my favorite, the Froglocks. So when I came back to Everquest, they had the Froglock race that you can play. They had those cat people. I wasn't interested in trying them. So this is the second time I came back to retail. This was around 2000, I don't know, it was 2006 or something like that. 2005 maybe. Maybe even earlier, like 2004. I can't remember exactly. And I came back and they had these. And then I started a character in Kelethin. And then there was like an NPC I had to find, or some guild or something. And then I pressed it and it had like pixie dust or something just kind of illuminating the path to go. So it actually would find NPCs for you. It was like a pathfinding system for you. Kind of neat. I mean, very convenient, but I was like, what is this stuff? It was weird. They changed the game a lot, and I can see how like some of those changes would be welcome to many people. Instead of having to tab a website and just look up the info you need. These worms. Like the face, it kind of looks like the Dune. Oh, we got a leech husk. Look at that. So these are no trade items. I don't want them. Oh, wait. Did I just... Damn it. I just lost my item. I wanted to no trade. I didn't want to pick up a big bladder sack looking thing. Oh well. So let's go back to Field of Bone, gain one more level, and I'm going to come back here where it probably would be safer. We're not that far off from the level. It looks like about 2.5 bars. Level 5, I'll probably be able to do this quest, you know, very easily. And then looks like it'll take a while to get the full pieces, and it's probably going to give us random pieces. So, man, I can see you spending a lot of time out here if you're getting bad RNG, getting the wrong pieces that you don't need. But, you know, hopefully they'll sell for money if you don't need them. Shoot, I was supposed to get that damn husk. Okay. So I'm going to actually go out for a walk and see if I can come back and just pause this video and we'll finish up and Field of Bone, get level 5. Pick up Roundhouse Kick. Oh no, this isn't the way, is it? So there's guards. I came in a different way. No. Make it look like this is a grand entrance or something. Just be over this way. No? I'll learn my way around soon. Trooper, that's a guard. Okay. Oh, we don't want to go through here. Huh. Well, there's more of these I can fight. Discount's even to us. Good. That'll be a nice experience. Man, that looks just like those mosquitoes we see around Texas. They're like zebra ones. They got stripes on them. Ixodes mosquitoes, I think they're called. Maybe they're Ixodes. I think mosquitoes are like my most hated insect of all time. Mosquitoes and flies. I always liked worms, like beetles, ants. I love watching like documentaries on ants. I remember seeing that movie called Empire of Ants. Really old movie. These people are going out to Florida on the coast to try to buy some like really junky real estate. And this lady's trying to like run a scam selling these waterfront properties, and there's like no, it's like an unincorporated area. There's like, but they present it like it's a resort town. And then on that island, people are doing some illegal dumping radioactive like waste into the water, and it barrels go up on shore, and it's sort of like the story for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, the radioactive waste causes mutations in the animals, and these ants like grow to enormous sizes, and they, oh, I did pick it up. Look at that leech husk. Put it in the right container. I feel a little better now. And so the ants, they're big, and then they use their pheromones to control the people. That's one of those movies that I've watched a few times. I know it's a bad movie. It's like one of those guilty pleasure type movies. Most movies that I've come across that I like to rewatch, even though they're bad, I find out I'm not alone. There's other people who like to watch them. They like to call them cult classic movies or cult followings. So Empire of Ants was one that I like to watch. And there's something about that area of Florida. It just looks so weird compared to the rest of the U.S. Those small, weird towns. Another thing I like to do when I'm playing Everquest is I run videos on the side. And I've been watching these videos where guys drive out to like small towns in America where they've seen like population decline. So a lot of the houses around in downtown is almost empty, and it looks like, you know, a relic from decades ago. Downtown is completely empty. Those are like places in America that I've never seen. So I live in a big city. So we're doing really well for even con fights. Level 4. Nice, we got 2 of them. Put it in the right container. So we need 4 of those, and I think we need something to do with the pebble. So we'll have to fight those other things. The frog locks, and get pebbles for it. I'm not sure exactly what we need those for, but it's part of the quest. These mosquitoes are very easy. And they drop copper. Alright, what is that? Froglock skipper. So we need 1 more level so we don't have to worry about these froglock skippers and the skeletons. I think we'll gain the level now and fill the bone. The leech husks look like they're easy to obtain. Just trying to avoid the dangerous things out here that are mixed in with them, like the marauders and the skeletons. And this thing went into a ranged... What is this? Skipping stone? I guess I can throw it. Now we came in somewhere over here. That must be it. Twin Iksar statues. Look like warriors. Alright, which way do we go? Is it this way? No, this looked like it was a dead end. Ah, they tricked me. So back to fill the bone. Yeah. I always get lost in any type of tunnels. So this was like the pattern seller right here. Yeah, he won't buy that. He'll buy these wings, I'm sure. 5 copper. No. Just wondering. They sell them, buy them for 9 copper. Raw silk, armor pieces that you can buy. You can buy spider silk. Wow, expensive. I'm not going to bother. So we need to find a vendor that sells some kind of drinks. I prefer milk. I like to stack milk. Milk's always a cheap drink. Smithing. Spider silk. Oh, looks like a guy over here. What's his name? Iksar Clock Hoga. Once I find which one sells drinks, won't have to go searching high and low. In the future, I'll know exactly where to go to get my drinks. I don't think they sell them in the Haggle Baron. Is there a guy out here? Nope. Is there a guy up here? What is he doing? It's not a door. Okay. Yeah, it's just like a tavern, an inn. Nothing. Silk swatches, those are for tailoring. There's these guys. Some of these guys are vendors too. Curskill cap. All right, well, I'll find a drink, and you don't have to watch me trial and error every vendor around here. So I did find milk, and bought a big stack of milk. Now I see these frog lock slaves. I wonder if these will drop those things I need. They're like shackles. So there's 3 of them, the Elcon Blue. Can I take 3 of them? I don't know. Let's try it. Frog lock slave. I think these are the ones you need. And very cool. They didn't assist. So if these give us those shackles, I can just keep coming back here and checking on them. This is much easier than running around Swamp of No Hope looking for him. Alright, so he does run. Okay. There we go. No shackles. Let's get another one. That was good XP though. Got 3 bars. These do assist. You can take 2 on 1. We're tough enough. 3 full bars. 1 down. And we lose Froglocks of Kunark faction. So it's separate from the ones in Antonica, I think. It's cool. Alright, nothing on there. But we did gain experience, and I like it. So here's a way to No Hope. I don't want to pick up too much loot because we're already at our weight limit of 14. I need to destroy some items that we know I'm not going to sell. Let's get rid of this thing here. Blood sac weighs 1. If we need it, we know where to find it. Start drinking this to empty up that vendor spot. Eat that, drink it. Sounds like me when I'm swallowing drink in a like a meeting. We're having a meeting and a bunch of people are sitting around the table awkwardly, and I grab a cup of water and real loud. So it's dark, but it's not too bad. Sky is blue instead of black. Yeah, we don't need that skeleton. I'm going to fight mostly beetles, some scorpions. I haven't been able to fight a militia skeleton yet. But if they con white to us, I'm going to give it a go. Scorpions. Lots of scorpions. Alright. I wish I can separate like the background sounds from like my swings and hits. Because I want to hear when I swing at something, but I don't want to hear that sound of frogs and monkeys and screaming in the background, all that noise. Don't want that. So I'm just going to turn it off. Well, you can still hear. Yeah, so we just turned up the sound volume. I wish the volume controls were complete separate from it. Like I can turn those on and just, you know, hear it very faintly. And then we can turn on the swing, turn up the volume for my hits and kicks. I like the sound. There's a little satisfaction when your punch kicks land. That way I don't stare at the like chat 1 box to see how much damage it hits when they connect. So I'm just going to keep throwing on. And then every time it pops, I'm just going to hit it. And we'll just fight everything here. So I'll fight a little bit and I'll catch up with you when I'm closer to level 5. Help. Being ganged up on again. Man, look how good we are. Like they didn't even give me a scratch. Man, I just feel so powerful as a monk. Only level 4 and I can take on like 5 things at once. You know, things that are in like the level 2 to 3 range. It's nuts. If my hit points do go down, they just immediately go right back up to max. I mean, we're just using our fist, which is not even as good as a rusty, you know, broadsword or anything like that. It's terrible. But I feel like, man, this is so nice compared to the other experiences I've had. Monk is good. Especially Iksar Monk. So we have a little under a bar, and I'm trying to find as many of these beetles as possible. I even thought about fighting a militia skeleton that would con yellow. I almost thought I'm strong enough to take one of those on. I don't know if that'd be the case, but you know, feeling pretty confident. Not twinked out a bit either. Just so good. There's another beetle I want. Keep an eye on where he's going. I can fight all these scorpions. We'll be level 5 in no time. So I'll just finish this video at level 5. That's the goal, is just to get to level 5. I mean, let's get all of these scorpions. Let's try this out. They're all on us. Let's see what we can do. One, two, three, four, five. I think that's 5 of them. One down. I want that beetle. We got about 10 more things to kill and we should hit the level 5. And then I'll have to go back in town and get roundhouse kick, and that'll be awesome. I mean, look at our hit points. We're still like almost max. And this thing's gonna add on the fight too. Bring it. See if we can get this guy too. So these I know are level 3. Oh, let's attack. Even the skeletons will aggressively jump on. Like that. We just destroyed the skeleton. We're very close. We got about a third of the yellow bar to go. I'll have to fight these scorpions and probably about 3 more. And we'll be level 5. I'm having a great time on Monk. I want that beetle over there, that carry-on thing. Alright, one more. I haven't really had time to loot. Problem with looting is that I have to sell the things I pick up, and we're gonna do quests to get our whole new set of armor, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not saving for a weapon. When we get to level 5, our fists gain 1 more point into damage, so I think they do 5 damage, 36 delay. So we'll start doing 10 damage hits instead of just max 8. I notice kick is doing 4 damage. Roundhouse kick should be stronger than that even. So then we can go back and fight those froglock skippers and, you know, not worry about dying out there. And we can work on getting sparring armor. That'll be fun. The armor pieces look very good. And if there's spiders or anything out there that drops silk, we'll hold on to it. I was kind of hoping that they'd have Woo fighting gear on one of the vendors and I could just buy it, snatch it off there and just use it. But I prefer doing these quests where you have to like get your armor pieces. It's kind of like the lizard, the brooding lizard tells that quest in the Firot. I mean, that's what really made starting out in the Firot for me fun when I was on my Ogre Warrior, is working on getting that full set of armor that's going to, you know, carry you to probably level 20. Let's be honest, level 20 if you're solo self-found. Maybe even further than that, and then you can start buying random pieces of like banded armor or ring mail or bronze, something like that, that are slightly better. But they really seem to put a lot of thought into starting out in Iksar. There's a lot of things in this island that you can do as far as like quests to get gear, to make it an easy, fun starting zone. So Militia Skeleton, yellow. I'm not going to do it because I'm so close to leveling. Don't want to mess it up. I just need to kill about 3 of these or something. Anything. We get the wolf pup. And hit points are up to 95. I mean, I think I made a good choice going into strength and not stamina because, you know, we haven't had problems where I wish I had just a few more hit points to manage these fights. Not at all. I just want to do more damage output. But as we get more hit points, the effect of that regeneration is not going to be as noticeable. I mean, as it is, we gain 2% of our hit points per tick, but as we get more hit points, it's going to be nothing. Okay, great. 95, we're at 117. So I'll run into town, train up my skills, roundhouse kick. I think that's the only one we get. And then we get Tiger Claw, Eagle Strike, like Dragon Punch or something, and then the Tail Rake, which is the final one. Oh, look at our hit points, they're actually low now. Down 29%. Why this is taking so long. So there we did 10 damage hits. So our fist changed from 4 damage 36 delay to 5 damage 36 delay, and it'll be like that until we get level 10. Why is this taking so long? Oh, this is a scaled wolf. No, it's a cub. This thing's got like a ton of hit points. I don't get it. These usually die so quick. Jesus Christ. Wolf scale. Never seen one of those before. Oop, I want the bones. Alright, I'm gonna go back to town, and thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the Monk playthrough, let me know. I'm having a lot of fun on this. I played my barbarian shaman today. I kited a scarecrow for, I'm not kidding you, 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. I had 3 resists of my tainted breath. My roots were getting resisted. And I kited this thing around so long that my spirit of wolf ran out and I barely died. I'm debating whether I should even upload that video. It's the most frustrating experience I've had. I've never had so many things get resisted at once. So I can show you if you're interested. I get very frustrated in the video. And that's probably why I don't want to upload it. I don't want to sound all negative. All right, well, this is where I'm going to camp. Thanks for watching.